Welcome back to another video. Today we have my Libromancer deck profile. This is a pure deck profile. Before we begin, don't forget to consider liking or subscribing. And comment down below any recommendations or questions that you have, any profiles you'd like to see in the near future. To begin, the basic package is rather similar to any other Libra list. We have 3 fire. The best card in the deck in reality. It searches all your monsters and it just allows you to go. We got 2 Geek Boy. You can play the third. I only think 2 is necessary. It searches your spells. We only play 1 agent. I think you can play a second one, but I wanted for space just the one. This allows you to get your cards and keep the engine going. The boss monster of the deck, we do have the 1 Doombroker. This card has more effects than just setting things and allows you to actually break boards rather easily, and you can attack directly, which is awesome. For the Libromancer spells, we just got the 2 field spell and the 1 origin. This card's really good because it can destroy spells and traps. Also, there's ways to play around Droll with this card, which is really nice. And it's also just a really good card to send off of Magician Souls. You can play the 3rd field spell. I don't think it's necessary. It's a weak starter, but at the same time, the field spell is the life and soul of the deck. The last Libromancer card is just the 1 intervention. I don't think you need to play any of the other traps. 1 is fine. It works really well. It's an Omni-Gate, keeps your engine going, and it's really cool. The last card relating to the Libromancers is 3 Emergency Teleport. This allows you to get your Geek Boy, and it's just really nice. So yeah, that's it for the Libras. For the generic rituals things, we have 3 Herald. Diviner's just really good. Allows you to make synchro plays. It allows you to actually combo off. Even if it's interrupted, you still have plays. There's so much amazing things you can do with the manipulation at this level. So yeah, absolutely mandatory in the deck. The prime target with this to be able to search it and potentially be searched off of the Diviner is the 3 Ben 10. Really good. It's level 6, so you can make your Doombroker really easily. So yeah. Then the last of the ritual cards, ritual monster, is the Illusion of Chaos and the Magician Souls. Really good. It just allows you to draw 2. The combo for the main combo actually goes through this, and it's 2 cards, but you draw 2 cards in that, so everything's completely self-facilitated, and it's just really nice. And the last of the spells, besides the ritual stuff, is the 3 Preparation Rites, just extra consistency. It's a little bit unfortunate with Droll in the format, but I think it's necessary to play. So that's actually it for the main engine. I don't think it would really change anything. Potentially add in the 3rd field spell and the 2nd agent, but I don't think it's necessary. So the rest of the deck is actually all non-engine. Everything from here on out can change depending on the format, but this is what I like to play for now. I think the most generic hand trap with branded in the format is Ash Blossom, always good. And I think it's necessary. I think Nibiru is good. Some people don't like it in the main. I prefer it in the main. It's just really good. People don't respect it, and it's just a great board clear. Even though Arise Heart might still be in the format, I still think Forbidden Droplet is incredible. For the same reason of Souls being able to send the spells to draw, this one is able to send the spells to continue comboing and break boards. And continuing the board breaker trend, we have 2 Tactics. I think this card is wonderful. You get to draw more. There's so many places where your opponent can hand trap. You can. This deck is unfortunately able to be hit by every hand trap in the game, in some way, shape, or form. So being able to draw 2, be able to steal what your opponent's playing is just really nice. And then the last for the spells is just the 1 Called By, really good for the same reason. And then the last card in the main deck is Triple Imperm. Really good. So that's it for the main deck. 40 cards. I don't really think I would change anything besides potential staple changes depending on the format. So yeah, it's a 40 card list. Really love it. For the extra deck, this is actually a lot of flex spots. There's not very much that's mandatory in here. So yeah. So the first card in the extract is 2 Herald of Orange Light. This, or Arc Light, this is the most important card in the extract in all honesty. It allows your Baron, or to get your Diviner to get into Baron, and then gets more of your combo stuff. It allows you to see rituals. Just really, really good. One of my favorite cards in the deck is actually Coral Dragon. You don't go into it too often, but when your Diviner does get negated, you can go into this with the Fire, and it allows you to break boards. It's also tuner itself, so you can continue going into your Synchro Climb, and also it draws an extra card when it goes to the grave, so that's really, really nice. Another card that's in here for when your Diviner gets negated, or not even when it's negated. There's sometimes when you do break, and you just have your Diviner in hand, in like a hand trap or something like that. So if you have like Diviner plus Ash, you can go normal Diviner, send Herald, search Illusion, and then get into Souls, and then make AFD summon the Ash, and then Synchro 10. I was experimenting with other level 3 hand traps like Ghost Ogre or Ghost Spell, and they make this card really, really good. You can also play other field spells like Zombie World or something else. I don't know, just depending on what you want, and consistently go into this card. Another big boss of the deck is Shen Shen. I like banishing things. Banishing things is cool. So why not main it in the extra deck? I don't think this is the normal boss monster you go for first. Normally you go for the next card, Baron, but that's really, really good. Baron is so easy to make in this deck. It's the main combo. Your main combo usually ends with Doombroker plus the trap. You got Baron, and then you got IP. That's your normal 2-card combo, and then it's also draw 2 in that combo. So love draw 2 combos with just 2 cards. And then the last card in the extra deck is Psychic End Punisher. You go into this with Diviner plus Geek Boy. So you go Diviner, send Ben 10, and you're able to make a level 11. That's it for the synchros. I don't really think I would change anything in there, and I really, really like it. For the links, this is more the generic stuff. So you got IP, you got Hida, and you got Phoenix. These are all really, really good. I think I might cut Phoenix in the future for Underworld Goddess. But so far I'm really, really liking it. For the link 3s, we just play 2. We play the Unicorn, and we make the 1 Heat Soul. Heat Soul's really nice because you do have a lot of Cybers in your main deck and extra deck. So you can easily go into Heat Soul. And then the last 2 links, we have Apollosa and Access Code, just more generic things you can go to. Since you do end on IP normally, there's some times where you just have extra bodies in the field. You can just go into Apollosa and just have it for free, and it's really, really nice. And then the last card in the extract is the one Entis. It makes Diviner really, really good. There's some times where you can go if your board doesn't get completely cracked, you can go Baron in your own standby phase, summon back the Diviner, send Entis, and pop a card. And then if you still have the Fire on the field, you can sink back into the Baron, you get the negate back, and then also get the extra pop. So I think Entis is really, really good in this deck. So that's it for the main and extra deck. Really, really good. I'm going to show the side deck. I like doing that just because this is what I like playing. So I think the best card in the side deck is Dimension Shifter. It does unfortunately hit your trap card, but at the same time, you're kind of winning the game if you already have Shifter online. It just wipes out people for a turn, and it's just really, really good. There's a few 1-ofs in here, so I play a pink. It's a level 7, so you can tribute it off. Also, just a great board breaker. Yeah, and then for a searchable 1-of, I like to play Lancia just because when you don't banish everything, sometimes your opponent wants things to be banished, so I don't want that. So I allow myself to be able to search it with the Ben 10. For spells, we play the 1 Duster. It's Duster, nothing really say there. And then the 3 Cosmic. Anti-spell is probably going to be seeing a lot more play this format, which is unfortunate because I'm a field spell reliant deck, and it is what it is. And the rest of this side deck is traps. We got 3 evenly. I love this card. It's so good. It just wipes out backer decks and just wins games. And this is the last card. You can cut this. You can change it for something else. But I like playing There Can Only Be One. Everything in the deck is completely different types and attributes. It's all very, very wonky. But it's really cool. But yeah. That's all for this deck profile. I hope you enjoyed. This is Wowzer7, signing off.